Hey, this is Matt once again. What about to the videos? Another paid request for DarkMetalSpider. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it, man. And for those interested in requesting any type of videos, PayPal is usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. And this is for episodes 3 and 4 of Spectreman. Now, for those who don't know, I did review the first two episodes. And if you're wondering what the hell is a Spectreman, well, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. It's a very clunky, poorly edited, but kind of charmingly bad, fun type of show that was in Japan in the early 70s. Lasted, I think, was it 60 some episodes? I can't remember. And this ape man who tries to talk very elegantly with the cheap bass, his lips barely move, and he's got blonde hair. His name is Dr. Gory. Him and his gorilla pals are from the planet E. They come to Earth. Dr. Gory loves the planet but hates the humans, so he wants to find a way to get rid of the humans because he thinks the humans are polluting the planet too much. Meanwhile, some satellite, nebulous, I forget what the hell, they've unleashed this cyborg called Spectreman. Spectreman. A mystery with a name. Spectreman. I'll say one thing. When you hear that theme song, it gets stuck in your fucking head, and it's kind of a catchy theme song. Out of place, come here to save the human race. Spectreman. Who can change into this human, and he's undercover as this human with the pollution G-Man force, like this group of people who they keep firing him, then they keep hiring him back. Like, this is episode 3. They barely know this guy who human form is called George. Like, they don't know him, but it seems like they trust him vehemently, even though they don't know him that well. And for them, all they see is this guy just keeps disappearing. And also, this group doesn't really do anything. That's what I noticed. Like, 4 episodes in, this group doesn't do anything. They're just... The other guys are just there. The girl, she gets kidnapped for a bit. But they don't do shit. They don't do... What is their job? Like, what do they actually do? What was their actual... Do they do anything, this group? But by episode 3, Tokyo losing the war on pollution was definitely a big thing in Japan movies of the 70s. Because even Godzilla versus the smog monster, Hedorah, pollution was a heavy thing in that. And I love that Godzilla movie. That's actually one of my favorites. That's what I would like to pick up on Blu-ray one day. If it might be out of print or something, but... Or really expensive. But anyway, the blonde ape with the white gloves, Dr. Gory, sends his gorilla pal, Terrace, I believe. And the suits are cheap looking. And the gorilla's wearing like a fucking stocking cap. And then for some reason, like, okay, there's... It took me a bit to realize there's like 2 big monsters in this. One is like a cheap version of Baragon. And the other is like a lot taller. It's got like a horn at the end of its nose. And I didn't know what the fuck this was at first. This blue ooze. I still don't quite know. I guess it... Because it jump cuts really badly between this blue ooze is coming to infect some people. But then it cuts to this creature with his horn on his nose. Then it cuts to the gorilla terrace. Then it cuts to, oh well, people are being consumed by this illness. But this blue ooze, does it just make people sick, or is it actually melting them like the blob? Or because there's also this creature will spit this green gas out that gets people sick and possibly die. But what is creating the blue ooze? Did he just have this power of blue ooze that just goes around? I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. And, okay, there's one funny bit where, in his human form, Spectreman is talking with his satellite. He's like, I should transform. They go, no, not yet. You need to find out some more info. But he has his arms like this. And the girl comes up and goes, oh boy, is he playing Hitler? I didn't expect. I mean, this is the English dub. That might not be what they actually said in the Japanese version, but in the English dub they go, oh boy, is he playing Hitler? That's what the girl of the pollution team is saying. And they even mention how this guy got fired and then he got rehired again. So Dr. Dory, the blonde simian, tells the wannabe Baragon, go beat up some shit, make me a secret base. While Spectreman keeps getting cop blocked by the satellite. You can't transform yet. Not yet. It's not in the budget. The 17-cent budget. Oh yeah, there's even a point where like I think the girl got sick, and he's like, "Let me transform," and he gets denied, and even the satellite goes, "Don't you want to check on your friend?" I'm like, "Yeah, the satellite, all that it has to go tell you, check on the friend, yeah, the friend that you barely know." Now, at the end of the episode, he does fight the creature with the horn at the end of his nose. It's weird because they have some very, very cheap puppetry, or what man in suit, however you want to put it. Maybe some puppetry as well. Well, not maybe, it is some cheap puppetry as well. But then they also add like a little bit of stop motion, which I'm surprised because that takes a lot of time, and time equals money. So the fact they have even a portion of stop motion is very surprising to me. It's very cheap, it's very goofy, it's very laughable, but I think if you're really into the Godzilla films, even the lesser ones, and this type of stuff, you may get a kick out of it. It's on YouTube for free if you want to see it. And our Spectreman finally gets to transform. He's running around, even like kind of cuts the creature's leg. When he flies, it's literally like this. Imagine this is Spectreman flying. Okay, like the. Imagine like a. Okay, no, this is how Spectreman is flying. Okay, I'm gonna make Raphael fly. Like if I have a string right here, and he's flying like this. It's as convincing as that, man. It's as convincing as that. Dirty D's done dirt cheap, it seems. They some bitch, man. Like, really? Oh, come on. But, yeah, it's one of those things where you tell I mean, not a whole lot of ambition on it. No, there is ambition, just not a whole lot of budget on it. And also, This might be the first time we see him have his rainbow power. Yes, he has. And it's this rainbow power that will just kill the monster instantly, then falls down the cliff to his. I say his death, but it looked like he was already dead. Made me wonder why the fuck didn't he just shoot that rainbow power in the first place? Does that have to be charged up? If this rainbow power like kills anything in one hit, why the fuck didn't you use that in the first place? Why the fuck didn't he use that in the previous episodes? Unless he did, I completely forgot. Why didn't he shoot the rainbows? The Gay Pride Parade. Shot the Gay Pride flag. And by the end of it, the gorilla terrorist has kidnapped the lady of the group, and Spectreman's chasing after him. Stay tuned next time. They get to episode 4. Ape has Rita. That's her name, Rita. And you think, okay, he's going to chase after this ape. No, wait a minute. That wannabe Baragon, the other creature, nope, he's going to come in. And so Spectreman's going to turn into a giant Spectreman and fight this guy. And, you know, that old school charm, Godzilla type of fight. People in suits. Spectreman flips him. Does his rainbow power on it. Makes it explode. I'm like, wow, okay, well that creature's already gone. That didn't take too long. And then in his human form, he's George, and he gets fired again. And then the simian wannabe Dr. Zaius with the blonde hair, he's like, this gorilla guy I have is a dumb fuck. You don't have one more chance. Go undercover, find out what you can about humans, how they work, and see if you can find Spectreman. So the gorilla comes in, and I don't know if he's wearing a kimono or a poncho. But he's wearing this, and his face is all can see, and like no one notices. I guess until he gets really, really up close, then people freak out. And the gorilla's just going around stealing food, talking to himself. He got glasses on. He sneaks to a dance club. And then people go, oh, nice costume. Someone invites him for a drink, and he starts drinking, and he tosses the guy. I guess when he tosses anyone, they die. Because they mention later that he killed all these innocent people. And then, like, the Dr. Gore, the blonde simian, is saying, yeah, this guy, he's fucking everything up. I need to get rid of his sorry ass. That's how he says it. I kind of wish he did, though. But instead of doing that, he now has these humans, but he turned them into gorillas. And then they're in these, like, silver suits or whatever, and they fight Spectreman. And this has some really shit editing. There are times that I literally have to comprehend for another minute or two. What the hell did I just see? Oh, I guess he got pushed back by one of the laser guns they have. And I guess impaled on a pitchfork? But again, it was done, it was edited and so haphazardly. I can't understand what the fuck happened. And then, okay, he's going to fight the gorilla terrorists. No, he gets the fuck out of Dodge. And now he's fighting these two creatures. Where he just quickly, rainbow power. Rainbow power. Fucks their day up. I guess the one gorilla escaped. This is one of those things that it just goes all over the place. It's just, okay, he's going to go after the gorilla. No, we got to fight this other creature. Okay, Now it's this creature. Now the bad guy, Dr. Gory, says, "You're undercover." Then, you know what? I'm tired of this guy. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna send 2 more gorillas to help you, but they're humans. Where the fuck did those come from? No, actually, you know what? I thought the Dr. Gory said that Terrace was a liability. Now he completely forgot about that. Then you think he's going to fight Gorilla. Then he doesn't. I guess we gotta say that for later. In the, it's like where, it's funny. I will say, because it does make you wonder what the hell they're going to do next. Oh, and then at the end, George, the human version of Spectreman, comes to the group again with Rita and the guys. The guys doing nothing. Hey, George, how's it coming, George? Let's do some calisthenics. You barely know George. All you know is that he gets fired and fired and fired and hired, and he disappears. That's all you know about him. So why are you so buddy with him? What do you like about the guy? It's very short. I will say it goes by quick because it's bad, but it's kind of fun and charming. I will say that. But and it does have a catchy theme. Like I said, it's very poorly edited. The story seems like it's like a kid hyped up on sugar. Okay, I want this idea, then I want this, then I want this, then I want this, and wait a minute. No, I want this. No, now I want this now. Now I want this. Now. Well, wait a minute. Can we? No, just do it. That's what it feels like at times. But I think there are people that if you're into, again, the old school Godzilla type of thing, maybe even those old, not just Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Rangers, like that type of stuff. I think you get a kick out of this. And again, the episodes are pretty short. They're like 20-some minutes long, and even then, it's like at times it feels like it has ADD. So it doesn't make it boring. I'll say it doesn't make it boring. Boarding. What the fuck is boarding? Boarding house. I don't know. Send me to the fucking boarding house. I'll go nuts after watching these fucking episodes. But hey, DarkMetalSpider, feel free to do as many as you want, man. Be my guest. If you want to, of course. But thanks, man, for the request. Thank you, everyone out there, for the requests and stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you guys later. Spectreman.